Yo guys, welcome back to part 2 of RB Battles. Go watch part 1, else you'll be confused. Current standings are 22 deaths and 5 uses. If you want to know the rules, go watch part 1. But anyways, we go back to our checkpoint and now we are doing the Battle Dome version 2. But this isn't just like the previous one where there was parkour. No, this time we are in RB Battles. We are fighting the YouTubers. And oh boy, this was very painful. First round is iBattle versus me in Lava Escape. As you may see, looks pretty hard. That's because it is. This is the most painful one out of all of them. For this was attempt 1. I was just kind of figuring out what I had to do. So you see me die here accidentally. But I was just kind of testing what I was supposed to do. Oh boy. This minigame made me hate the physics. So on our second attempt, I overshot it. Yay! On our third attempt, well, I finally made it past this part. Also, you may see these little wind thingies. Well, that's because this is really unfair. Your opponents cheat. They get extra glider, this one, or other stuff. Well, I died there. Yay! On attempt 4, we actually made it past the spinner thing. I was carefully traversing this because I didn't want to die a lot. But anyways, this part is really easy. The cogs part is also not that hard. I tried squeezing through here, but it was way too risky. But then we get to this part, which is probably one of the hardest. I did it first try though. Next is this section, which honestly isn't that hard. You just kinda had to climb the thingies. Now this. I just couldn't for the life of me get past there. Even on future attempts, I just couldn't do it. So I had to find a different way. On attempt 5, we kind of just breezed through the first part. Very easy. Spinner section was no problem. And then on this section, it was also not that much of a problem. But then we get to my least favorite part. And as you can see there, I died on attempt 6. I finally made it past the section. Then I climbed this up and died because I slipped through the thingies. Yay! On attempt 6, we got here again. And I was waiting for all these things to get past. I didn't want to die, but then end up dying. On attempt 7, I climbed the thingies again. And got to the cogwheel section once again, but fell right through it. Why does it happen so many times? This part is really easy. On attempt 8, well, I waited but died again. On attempt 9, I finally made it up here again, for the second time. So I was attempting this jump. However, then I just gave up on it and tried to find a different solution. I noticed if you wall jump on this wall, you can get up there. and after some attempts it worked. Now I can skip that whole section, but then I noticed that Ibella was here too, so I was kind of in panic mode. And then we got to the last few jumps, and well, I hate the physics in this game. On attempt 13 I finally made it up again. I'm going to skip a few attempts where I just die early on. But anyways, I was scared that I was gonna fall there, but nope, luckily I made it. Now we were at the final jumps. I thought maybe I could make it. Ibella wasn't close, and I did it. I finally beat the first section. But no, we have to do more. Next round. Yay! Now, the second one isn't that hard, really. It is Creek and Tanker in Target Town. This one is quite challenging. However, a good thing is, you don't have to win. I was aiming for the blue ones and the gold ones because they give more points than the red ones. However, this one, I found this one quite hard because there were two guys and they have bigger arrows. So I was just kind of hoping I win this. But as you can see, I wasn't doing really good. I end up losing. But then we have to do the battle pack, which just is really easy. It's Dennis versus me in simulator scrimmage, and it's like, I'm feeling this one is impossible to win. I mean lose. Since, you know, this, if you have ever played RB Battle Season 3 Final Battle, you know how easy this is. You just have to collect coins, open an egg, and bam, you already have the same multiplier as him. This one is more of a time waste than anything. It is very satisfying getting a lot of coins though. But anyways, now we are at the last one. And here's the problem. This one is also pretty hard. And know that you probably will die 50% of the time by Ibella. That means you probably won't get a lot of attempts at this one. It is Pinkleaf in the Battle Crag. It's really hard. What you have to do is you have to get 6 buttons and then get to the top. It is easier than Ibella in my opinion, but since you probably die a lot at the other ones, you don't get a lot of time to test this one. Which means you probably will die a lot. Anyways, I died there because of the physics. On attempt 19, we got back here. I was actually doing really good at the second one. I managed to hit a lot of the gold ones and the blue ones. And didn't hit the mines a lot. Which means I actually won this one. So now we just get to skip Dennis. On our second attempt, I was doing good. Pressing a lot of the buttons. However, then this happened. As you can see, exactly when I came there, the ball spawned. Which was really unfair. On attempt 21, we got here again. And I pressed the buttons. I was doing good. I remembered in my head that I should be careful of the ball section. So I was just going a different route because the first route wasn't doing as good. It was a lot hard. So now I was just trying to find the other 2 buttons. There are a lot of buttons, but you only need 6. Down here there was another button. I was careful of the spike because they insta-kill you. Now I just needed one more. But pink leaf was close to this, so I was kind of rushing. Then I died to the ball section once again. I really hate that section. Now, on attempt 22, I could now pretty easily defeat Ibella. But we made it to the finale once again. Now, on this round, I was doing pretty good, I say. For some reason, I went the same route. And I was doing quite good. This section kind of scared me because I didn't want to die. And then for some reason, these blocks were really janky. I thought the fire things insta-kill you too, but no they don't. They just take some HP of yours. But the blocks were bugged so I couldn't get that one. But now pink leaf was really ahead of me. Then I got to the ball section and died once again. But pink leaf was a 6, so then I did a different route. And actually this route was a lot easier. See, the fire hit me but I didn't die instantly. Then I got all 6. But this was where I died. This one really hurt. But now this was the attempt I got the farthest. And now you could see how long each attempt took. This is sped up 2 times, by the way. There's one down. This was by far the most annoying part of this game, the cutscenes. You can skip them and they take quite a while. Now, the second one. I really suck at this one. It's, in my opinion, like a 50-50 that you win or not. Because sometimes the AI is like really good and the other times they suck. I had quite a lead at the beginning, but then, well, yeah. I thought this wasn't going to be the attempt, since I lost at that one. But the battle back is really easy, so And now we are at the final challenge to get out of this battle dome and finally be able to play the game again. There's one down, 2, 3. I followed a specific path because these are probably the easiest buttons. Since you can get these buttons at a distance. But then I finally get all of them. But now I just need to find a way to get up. And now just press the last button. And we did it. I finally beat the battle dome. There was plus 23 deaths. Hooray! But if you thought this was the ending, no it wasn't. We still have a lot more of the game. However, the rest isn't really that challenging as this one. Well, that's where we ended. We got a total of 55 deaths and 5 uses since we didn't have to use the resonator this time. And that was the end. With more vids here. And this is a beautiful sneak peek of part 3. Goodbye!